Welcome to this week's episode of Amanda Makes a Mess. This week I am going to be making a mess, probably, but this mess is going to be a little different from most of my other ones. If you're anything like me, you've probably bought a sketchbook just because you liked the cover without actually looking at the paper that was inside, and the paper ended up being horrible. Yeah, I've done that a few times. Or, a lot. But this sketchbook in particular is the one we're going to talk about today. This cover is velvet, and it feels so nice to touch, but the paper inside is just awful. Like, I can't even compare it to printer paper, because this is not even printer paper. I get the cheapest printer paper I can find at Walmart, and this is honestly worse quality than that is, because I have used that paper to draw on plenty of times and never had the issues with it that I have with this. This one is just awful. Like, the only thing I found that actually works on it is Posca pens, but they do chew up the paper, the way they chew up any paper. So, yeah. Also, the lighting may be a little off because, there we go. The lighting might be a little bit off because one of my lights quit working, and I've only got a small ring light that I'm filming with right now. But back to the paper, and the sketchbook is just awful. It's very thin. I've used alcohol markers in it, I think once, and it bled through like 3 pages. And I don't want to abandon it. I really don't want to abandon it. So I'm doing my best to fill all the pages in the sketchbook without actually using the paper in the sketchbook. And so far, I think I've done pretty good, because this is how many I've filled, and this is how many I have left. So I think I've done pretty good so far. But today we are going to fill at least 1 page in my sketchbook. Maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know. It depends on how many I end up with. But we're going to fill some pages in this sketchbook without actually using the paper in the sketchbook. So, the first page, we're going to do a photo page. Actually, we may end up doing a lot of photo pages. I don't know yet. But, where's my camera actually at? Okay, you can't... What is going on here? There we go. I think my tripod is also breaking. That's lovely. Let's see what else can go wrong. So, I bought this. Yeah, you can see that. Okay. I bought this printer from Wish. It's one of those printers that prints on receipt paper. You can print anything off your phone with it. I bought it from Wish because it was cheaper, but honestly, just order one from Amazon and save yourself the trouble. I think it took it almost 2 months to get here, and it just... I'm not ordering anything else from Wish. It's gotten to the point that it takes forever. It didn't used to. It used to take like a month. A month I could handle, but they've gotten horrible lately. It came from China. So all the instructions and everything in it were printed in Chinese. And it took a lot of poking buttons to figure out exactly how to use it, but I did figure it out, and it does work. I do have an alternative to this. I have that, it's not a Polaroid camera, it's the other one. I don't remember what it's called. It's like the tiny Polaroid, but it's not actually a Polaroid. Oh, what is that thing called? I can't remember. But I have that, but the film for it is so expensive. that I don't like to use it. But this just uses a roll of receipt paper. But when you do start to run down, you do have to pull it out like this. Oops. Yeah, sometimes. And tighten it up. That's so far is really the only downside I've found about it so far, is the tightening the paper. But oh, Instax. That's what that camera is. The Instax mini camera. I have that, but film is like $10 for 10 pictures or something. And I found that this is much cheaper because it does come with this roll in it. But I bought 20 more rolls from Amazon. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18 more rolls from Amazon for $20. So it's really cheap. And this roll here is actually the first roll I've ever had in it. And I've had this thing for like a year. I've used it a lot. So I definitely recommend using this if you are just looking to fill some sketchbook pages with it. Because this just slides in here like that. Pull the paper out a little bit, close this, and turn it on. You have to hold it to turn it on, I guess. And then that light turns blue and it's ready. So today, this page is going to be a page for one of my cats. Back here, I have already made a cat page. This is Charlie. That's my cat, obviously. So this one, we're going to make a page for my other cat, Splotchy. I'm not going to show you my phone as I do this, because I don't know what's on my phone, and you really don't need to see it. But the app for this printer in particular, is called iDoodle. And it's very easy to use. You have to turn on Bluetooth because it connects with Bluetooth, and you have to have your location on as well. I haven't quite figured out why, but I suspect it's maybe a language thing. Then you tap the icon to connect. It connects successfully. See, it's connected. It says right there that it's connected. Then you click on drawings or printing, which says photo taking or photo album printing, which is what we want. Then to take a picture, you click camera. To go to your album, you click photo album, but you don't get to see that. Just because. I'm going to find some pictures of my cat here. I will put those up on screen as I'm editing to show you which ones I'm using. It may take me a minute. I'll edit this out while I'm searching. So we just select a photo. And then you can select the print density. That it prints with little dots. Usually you just leave it on medium and it's fine. 1 copy. Print length approximate 4.6 centimeters. I never mess with that because I'm not really sure what that means. I think it's the size. You can change the length but not the width. And then I feel like I would mess that up if I changed anything about it. So you click confirm. This shows you what picture you're getting. And then you click print. And it doesn't do anything because I put the paper in backwards. So we're just going to open this up again. And turn the paper around the other way. And then we'll just hit the print button on that again. And here's a picture of my cat. We'll just tear off some more of this because we don't need that. There's one. And then you just do this as many times as you want. So I'm going to edit out this next part while I print some photos. And then I'll come back in the end and show you what I've got. Okay, so I'm back now. I will put the photos I'm using on screen here for just a second so you can see what we're working with, because I don't know how all these small photos are going to show up in the video. So here's what we've got. We've got a whole string of photos of one of my cats. This is the cat that's feral. Her name's Splotchy, but she invites herself in the house sometimes. That's okay. And she has gotten to the point that I can touch her, but she's not very happy with it. So we're just gonna cut these out one at a time. Some of them are bigger than others. The ones where I'm taking the photo with my camera like this are usually like 7 point something centimeters. The ones like this are 4 point something. And if I'm printing the square ones, like you do for Instagram, like you take for Instagram, those are, I think they're 5 something. I'm not sure. I've not printed a lot of square photos. But, yeah. You can't even see this, but you probably saw it on the photos I had on screen. This cat is black, but she's got, like, some orange splotches on her. So her name is Splotchy. Had I known I was going to keep her, I could have come up with a more creative name. But she was just that splotchy stray cat, which somehow got shortened to Splotchy. So, then we get to arrange the photos on the paper the way we want them to be. Some of these are for attacking my Christmas tree. Some of them she's just glaring at me. I might need some more photos. Let's see. Maybe not. I might be okay. I don't have very many long ones, which could be an issue. Yeah, that might be a problem. But here's some space where we can write. So I'm going to go ahead and take a picture. So I have this laid out right. Of it the way I want it. So I'll get my camera and we will just take a picture of that to make sure it's where I want it. Normally I would glue these on with a glue stick, but as I do not have a glue stick right now because it fell off my desk and my cat helped herself to it and I don't know where that went. So we are going to use some double-sided tape instead as soon as I get it open. There we go. Okay, so we'll just stick a couple pieces, little pieces, because we don't want to use the whole roll. This is expensive. We'll just stick a couple pieces to each picture and stick it down. But you'll want to make sure this is straight because double-sided tape is, I mean, you can reposition it, but this is really bad paper, like I said earlier, so it doesn't work so well if you stick the photo to the paper and then you have to try to pull it back up again. So really be careful that it's straight the first time. I'm probably either going to speed up this video at this point or edit this out, because me sticking tape to photos is not exactly the most interesting thing I've ever done. So we're either going to speed up now or I'll edit this out. So bye. Here's what the page looks like. I could have added at least a couple more photos because I have some blank space here, but that's fine. It'll be okay. Because now we get to decorate. So I think I'm going to use my Posca pins, provided I can find them. Give me a minute here. I just had them. I should have them here somewhere. Yeah. Right here beside me. So get the wrapper out of the way. I just got some new Posca pins. That's probably what that was from. So here is my new ones. And I don't know what color I want. Let's go with, let's try the pastel ones. There's purple and pink and blue. And I'm pretty sure I've got a green here somewhere. Do I have a green? Oh, I may have to get the green out of my old ones. I do not seem to have a green one. Well, I think I'm going to draw a frame around each picture. You can actually draw on the photo paper, but you have to be very, very careful, because until it's completely dry, it will smudge. I have discovered this from experience. This is honestly, it's fine. It's just a way to fill sketchbook pages. So I can get rid of this one. I've already bought my next one. And I like it a whole lot better than I like this one, to be honest. It's a square one. It's just a Hobby Lobby brand one. But it's square like ELO sketchbooks. I'm hoping I will like the paper in it enough that I may be able to use it instead of ELO sketchbooks, because those are very hard to get hold of. They seem to go out of stock a lot. So if the paper in that is any good, it may be an alternative. Also, I want one that lays completely flat so that I can draw across the two pages, because I get to do full spreads in my sketchbook. Whoops. See, it smears. But that's also a good thing, because with it smearing like that, you can wipe it off if you don't want it on there. This is, I don't know if this will be my first video after I've come back or my second, but I was away from YouTube for a while. I had some other stuff going on. I had a chance to have some paintings in an art gallery. By the time you see this video, I should know how that went, but as of now, I still do not, because I have not finished the paintings yet. This is July 1st. Is it July 1st? No, it's June 30th. And I have not yet finished the paintings. They don't have to be completed and delivered to the gallery in, I think, July 6th. So I've got a few more days and I'm almost done. So by the time you see this, my paintings will be in an art gallery, hopefully, if they take them. Yeah. It's so weird to think that my artwork's going to be in an art gallery. My paintings are good, but I'm sitting here making stuff like this for YouTube that looks terrible. Let's see, what are we going to write here? I don't think I want to do it in pen, I think. Let's go for the pink marker. And I'm going to turn the sketchbook a little bit so I can draw, because I can't write straight up and down. I'm going to write her name. I would just write it like all the way over top of everything, like I did with the other one, with Charlie, but I want them to be different. Maybe that wasn't a very good idea. I'm not sure you can read that, but I kind of like the way it looks. Oh, it's alright. This is not an R, by the way. That's a P and an L. Let's outline those letters in blue. I think that will help to actually tell what they are. I hope so, anyway. There. Splotchy. That looks so weird. You cannot even read that. That's fine. I'm going to turn this sideways again so I can write. Oh, wow, that's really crooked. That's okay. This is not meant to be a great work of art, which is probably a good thing because it's not. Yeah. This is just a way to fill my sketchbook and make a YouTube video at the same time, because I've not been very good at the videos lately. All my time was devoted to painting for the art gallery thing. If I had known about the art gallery earlier, I'd have been able to do both, I think, because I would have had more time to paint. But I only found out about 2 weeks before the paintings had to be in. So pretty much all my time and energy when I was not at work was spent painting. And I don't really regret it, because I do think they came out really well. I just wish I had had more time, because I spent like 2 weeks feeling really rushed and not sure that I was going to get all 5 paintings done. So, there we go. Here is a sketchbook page about my cat, and we used very little of the actual sketchbook paper. All we did on the actual sketchbook paper was draw some frames and write a couple words. So, there's the first one, and now we'll move on to the second one. So I actually intended to fill at least 3 sketchbook pages in this video, so I could show you different ways that I like to fill my sketchbooks without actually using the really terrible paper in the sketchbook. But I really like the nice relaxed feel of that video. I didn't want to speed up the footage to condense it down to get more into the video. I think I like that format of just like sitting here talking and telling you what I'm doing as I do it, instead of the faster pace. So that's what we're going to go with this time, and I'm just going to show you real quick what I did. A few other ways I filled up my sketchbook, because I did these off camera. This is, I actually did this before the one you just saw me do. This is Charlie, my other cat. She's fat and gray and white and really old and hates me because I crammed her into a unicorn costume at Halloween last year, and she has not forgiven me for that yet. This is my cat Splotchy. That is the page you just saw me make. I actually still have this Christmas tree up, but honestly it doesn't actually look that Christmas, so I think I'm safe. And at this point it's not like late, I'm just early for this year. Here she is looking like a demon, her eyes are glowing. This page is an inspiration page, like artists or whatever that inspire me. We have Alphonse Mucha, I cannot say his name, but I love his artwork. Let's see if I can hold this with my other hand. There we go. Yeah, I love his artwork, and it's all really long, so it's very easy to print it with this printer. Joanna Basford. Her artwork is like very, very detailed and very intricate. I don't know if you can see this or not. It's not gonna focus there. Yeah, she does coloring books. I have all of them, but I don't actually use them because I want to preserve the artwork so I can just look at it. Audrey Hepburn. Hers more of like a fashion thing for inspiration. Like, I like to draw some of the clothes she wears, and I actually really like the clothes from that time period. I like vintage clothes, I guess. I don't know. Vincent van Gogh. I love his art style. It's a very colorful, but like, he's got those like really short lines and dots, and I don't know, it's just, I like it. Starry Night was actually probably one of the first paintings that I was exposed to back in like an elementary school art class, and we were supposed to copy it, and I did really badly at it. Fingers on the hammer again. Andy Warhol. Very inspiring. He made artwork out of just like random everyday objects. Like, here he drew a banana. This is the cover of a Velvet Underground album, by the way. I like them too. They're very good. Lou Reed was in Velvet Underground. Jasmine Beckett Griffiths. Her artwork is so interesting because it's very dark, but it's really cute at the same time. Like, I don't know how she does it. That's something I've been trying to do like forever, but she really nails it. Beatrix Potter. I really like her little animals. Stan Lee, because, you know, without Stan Lee we wouldn't have Marvel. So you gotta include Stan Lee. Norman Rockwell. My art style and the things I draw are very different from him, but I really like that he had, well, for one thing, he was like a really, is he still alive? I don't know. I think he's dead. I'm not sure. But he was like a really, really famous artist. He had a very recognizable art style. And, yeah. His art style is very different from mine, but it's very recognizable, which is one thing I really like about a lot of artists. And this painting especially, he's drawn himself 3 times. I think it's called triple self-portrait, but he's painted himself looking in a mirror and painting himself, which I thought, I just love that concept. And Stevie Nicks, because, you know, who doesn't love Stevie Nicks? Her fashion, her style is like amazing. This next page, oh, you can also do a selfie page to fill a page in your sketchbook without actually using the paper. So this is me. This is what I look like, in case you really want to know. I'm not like hiding or anything. I just haven't had any reason to show my face yet. Some artwork. So this page is all about my past artwork, which, okay, I was really stretching for, oh wow, I'm gonna drop the camera. I was really reaching for like something to fill a page when I did this, but I think if I had done like my favorite of my old artwork, it might have been a better idea. But I just did like random pictures of my artwork that I had on my phone that I could print without going and digging stuff out and taking pictures of it, because I did this really late at night. All of this has already been in Sketchbook tour, so you've probably seen it, except for this one. This was in Sketchbook 10. This is Marisol. This is the first drawing of Marisol after I did her most recent redesign. And this one and this one are in, I forget what number I'm on. I think it's Sketchbook 13. And I should be doing a tour of that one by the end of this month. And you can also make pages dedicated to things that you collect, like Squishmallows. I love Squishmallows. They're kind of like just big marshmallow shaped pillows, but they have animal features. This is my Stitch one that I got from Hot Topic. This is a really fat black cat I got for Halloween last year. I accidentally printed this one twice, but this, where am I pointing? Okay. My hand-eye coordination is not very good when I'm looking through a camera. This is, I think, a Valentine's Day from this year or last year. This is a gray and white puppy. I think it might have been intended to be a wolf. I'm not sure. It's some kind of dog anyway. This is Easter this year. This is a pig. And this was a dragon from this Valentine's Day. I don't have all of their names because I've actually lost a lot of the tags off of them. So yeah, there's nothing on the next page. Nothing here that you need to see. And here is some more Squishmallows. This is one of my favorites that I own. This is from this Easter. It's just a big blue bunny. It's very soft and squishy. This one is Jumbo, another Disney one from Hot Topic. I have all of those, but I didn't take pictures of all of them. I just wanted to fill one page, and then it kind of overflowed onto this page. This is the logo I printed from their website. This is a chicken from this Easter. This one, I'm not sure what it is. It's either a jellyfish, a squid, or an octopus. And I'm not sure, but it's from, I think, Valentine's Day last year. And these are my newest ones. I just bought these today. These are like little keychain ones. This is Felicia. I don't know what she is. She's a panda with wings and a unicorn horn. That's this one. This is Courtney the cat unicorn thing. I think I actually have this one in a bigger size. That's Sophia the unicorn. That's actually a unicorn. Pandora the Pegasus. That's this one. And the dragon, Drew. Drew, is that his name? I think it is. I just said that, yeah. But for some reason here I wrote dragon. I think this is my favorite size of Squishmallows because they're so tiny. I can get more of them and actually have space to put them. And there they are all together. And that, I think, yep, that's the last page. So this video was different. I'm sorry I skipped, like, what, 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something of uploading. I will be back again next week on my regular schedule. And hopefully I will see you then. I upload every Saturday at noon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, and ignore the mess on my desk. And I will see you next week. Bye.